Hello class. Now in this lecture we will see the basic concept of the surrounding. In the previous lecture we have seen the concept of the system and boundary, and for those two concepts I have quoted the same example. So here also I like to quote a same example as we have used for the system and boundary. And before starting with the example, let's see the definition of surrounding. So as per the definition, surrounding is nothing but the region which is present outside the system. Okay, so that region may be a space or that region may be a matter. So whatever the region are present outside the our specified area, or whatever the region are present outside the our specified volume or specified system, is nothing but the surrounding. So just take the example. So here I told you there are n number of systems are present, but basically we are focusing on these three systems: system number one, system number two, and the system number three. So let's talk for the system number one. So here in this pot, okay, suppose boiled water is present inside it. So whatever the volume of that boiled water or the mass of the boiled water, okay, uh, which is filled inside this pot is nothing but the system. And whatever the region, whatever the thing which is enveloping that specified region or that system is nothing but the boundary. And the region which is present outside this boundary around this pot, okay, the region which is present outside this boundary and around this pod is nothing but the surrounding for the system 1. Similarly, for the system 2, here the thing is present or mass is present inside this pan, and this specified volume is enclosed by boundary. Okay, so think or matter or space which is present outside the boundary of that system, the thing, matter, or space which is present outside the boundary of this system is nothing but the surrounding for system number 2. If you see in case of the bottle, here the whatever the mass present inside this bottle is representing the system. Okay, so not only mass of this liquid is present here. If you look properly, then this bottle is halfly filled, not halfly, somewhat filled and somewhat is empty. So the system becomes the system will be a some portion of this system is filled by air, some portion of this system is filled by some liquid. So together this thing is become a system. Okay, means this empty portion of bottle also represent a system, but inside the bottle, this empty portion of the empty region is representing a system, and this filled region also. So whatever the present inside the boundary is system, but whatever present outside the boundary is nothing but the surrounding for this system. Now here this bottle is kept in the air, so it is surrounded by air. So here the matter is air which is surrounded around this bottle. If I throw this bottle inside the water pool, then this bottle gets surrounded by water. Then those condition, in that condition, water will be surrounding the pool of water of that pool will be a surrounding for this system. Okay, and in between the system and surrounding there is a boundary, that is physical boundary of this system. Okay, so this is the thing. If we see in case of the first example, now consider a second example. Here our earth was a system. Okay, and around the earth the moon is rotating. Okay, around the earth moon is rotating, or around the earth the moon is traveling. And the earth is rotating about the sun. Moon is rotating about the earth, and earth and moon together rotating around the sun. So here this is our system. Earth is our system. An atmosphere present around the earth is our boundary, and whatever thing present outside that boundary which affect the which affect on the earth, or which affect the characteristic of earth. Okay, whatever the thing present outside the boundary of earth and they are affecting on the characteristic of earth, those all are called as surrounding. For example, the effect of moon is take place on earth. Okay, that high tide and low tide. The effect of sun also considerable on earth, that is radiation coming from the sun. Due to the sun only our biodiversity is there. Okay, so these surrounding are affecting on the system. Okay, and there is an exchange of heat, exchange of work are take place in between system and surrounding across the boundary. So here in second example, earth is our system, moon, sun are the surrounding object for earth. Okay, so in combinedly we can say moon and sun are the surrounding for our earth. Okay, and this space, even space also. Okay, so this space also the uh, what we can say surround for our earth. So I hope you have understood the concept of the surrounding. Okay, so if you still feel any difficulty to understand this concept, please comment your question in comment section. Thank you.